Hey, this is Nikki, and I'm here with a quick impromptu reading because I just wanted to see what was going on with the energies. And so, just to say, I had a fab message from somebody. I've got a brilliant video for tomorrow, but this is just a quick energy read. But I will say that there was somebody sent me that in the last video I mentioned about the lobster. And somebody was watching a program where they were actually talking about lobsters at the same time. And the next thing that came up on their YouTube list straight after that was from DNA activations. And it was a video around twin flames and the divine masculine and walking into their freedom. So I'm going to put the link to that into the description box because that was the message that was coming through very clear today. In the song, there was a comment by somebody called Alex Friedman. So brilliant. So that's why I was kind of like, oh, I wonder what's going on with the energies. So here you go. This is the energy read of what's going on. This is the divine counterpart. This is your energies. Then we have in the middle, and then we have the key things to note on either side. And so the reason why I did it is I was just curious just to see what was going on, and also what we need to be wary of. So the first thing is, what are they thinking? They're thinking that they want to walk away from situations. They're wanting closure. They're wanting to make a fresh start, basically. And so basically, because they look at this, the path that they're going towards is the soul path, because there is the butterflies of transformation, and all of these lights are basically the lights that are guiding them. So it's about, leaving the gate, basically leaving things behind. Right, so that is what they're thinking about. What they're feeling is that they're still a bit, they're feeling a bit anxious about it because they don't know, when you know that you have to move out of things, you also don't know how you're going to do it, and it creates a little bit of anxiety within you. And so the reason for that is because it's a hard thing to do, isn't it? So, but the key thing about this is what's great is on each of these signposts it actually says unknown, but there is a butterfly above each of them. So whichever way they turn will be to the transformation of themselves, because they're walking straight forward into the tree of life. Right? It's also the 8, which is unity, which is the ever-flowing eternal love. Okay? And so whichever way they go, they're either going towards the tree of life, they're either going to this way, which is the butterfly of transformation, they either go that way, which is the butterfly of transformation. So which way they turn, they are coming towards you. Okay, so, but that's where to be mindful of, because there are, they know they need to walk away from things, which is creating this little bit of anxiety. And also what it's creating is they're wanting to step forward into the golden city towards the union. This is 20, this is 2. But but because they're not in that yet, and they're in this outside space, it's creating them to be, they're not happy with their life because they're feeling like they're in the shadow, right? They're like, they're tied, they're basically tied to this part still because they're still in that space of being indecisive. Right, because it's about, they know that they need to walk away. This is what they're thinking. What they're feeling is how am I going to do it, and which way, and all this stuff. And what they're wanting is to step forward into the golden city to union, but because they haven't done that yet, what they're doing is they're on the outside, and that's making them feel like they're in the shadow, right? But the key thing to know on their side, and this is just so cool, it is that they are the beloved, right? They are the yin and yang. They are the point of creation. They are feeling the light, right? The light is coming. And so that is what is so great. So because they are feeling the pull of the heart, right? And because of that, they're waking up to who they truly are. And especially if you watch that DNA activation, I've put it in the description box, because it's all about, we're all on a journey of awakening. We're all realizing that we are here to do this, right? To raise the planet in love and light, to create balance in the energies, to move more into love, etc. And so because of that, you know, then we can create balance because we are much more aware of what we are here to do on this energetic journey into love. And so in our space, what we're thinking is we can see everything through our third eye. We're opening up even more. And so what we're wanting to do is we want to ground this into our physical, right? We're thinking, you know I can see this, right? I can see it. I'm open to my third eye. I'm open to, you know, bringing this spiritual connection and grounding into the physical. Number 4 is all about grounding, right? And we have the wonderful Archangel Metatron to help us do that. And so what we're feeling, and this is just super cool, which is why we need to be careful of this, because we're feeling that we do know that we are the healer, right? We do know that we're healing with our cosmic heart. We've got the twin flames in either side. We know that this is what we're here to do, right? We know that this is our mission, right? We feel that we feel this, right? We feel the heart pull of the heart. We feel our heart expanding. We feel that our life is moving into living in much, much more of the love vibration, and allowing that love vibration to blossom out all over our life, right? To define what jobs we're doing, how we're treating people, how we're living our lives, everything. Because we absolutely know that this, you know, healing with the cosmic heart, and also we have the twin flames in either side, right? So this is exactly what we are here to do. Because the energy then, which is in the middle of the union, which is brilliant, is because we are bringing the soul path, right? This is your number 3 divine energy as well. But this is basically saying that you are on, you know, the energy that this is that you are on the correct soul path. This is your soul destiny. This is where your temple is. This is the Holy Grail. They're the Holy Grail for you. So that's why this is just such a beautiful combination of energies, right? Because it's all about knowing that you have the power with your cosmic heart to heal, because you're healing your soul destiny together, because you are one soul, right, in 2 physical bodies. The energy that they're bringing in, because you have this energy here, is that you're creating balance in them, right? In your joint soul, right? You are a joint, you know, you're together. So what that means is that you're creating balance, and that balance is also, look at this, how well balanced is that? 4 and 8 is 12, 1 and 2 is 3, 1 and 2 is 3. So how gorgeous the mirroring there. Basically, because you know this, then it creates balance in them. Now, the one thing you have to be careful of is because what we're wanting is to charge ahead. We're wanting action. We're wanting this to move, you know. We want this to be, you know, this basically, this is 8 and this is 8. We want to charge forward because we're getting annoyed with this indecision here, right? Because, right, and we're not seeing results. So we're like, hang on, I'm annoyed at this. Why is this still like this? Why do we still have these cards here, basically, is what we're thinking. And so because of that, what you have to be careful of is it's creating a bit of this, right? This storminess. And this is why I say be careful of this, because actually if you let this is why be mindful of having any kind of like impatience, you know, impatient energies around this, because actually what you can do is you can upset the apple cart a little bit. Because actually what you need to focus on is this here, right? About knowing that you're on your soul path, about actually that you are here to heal each other, right? Because actually what this healing energy and opening up your cosmic heart more and more and more that we're doing, you know, this is all part of a universal awakening, right? Which is why the more you can think of it in that respect rather than like a relationship, then it's much easier, because actually, you know, oh, okay, well, I'm kind of going with the cosmic path that we all have to go with, and therefore I know that there's a greater power involved, and so I'm just going to trust that. And so I don't actually need to feel this crazy storminess, because actually I can let it go and I can trust that I'm on my soul path. This relationship is old as, you know, as old as the pyramids. It is the genie in the lamp. It's the magic. It's the, you know, it's the, oh, look, the crowning energy as well is the magician. Again, Just perfect, right? Just perfect, because this is the alchemy. You are the alchemist for your own life. This is the energies, your twin and your energies together are at the top of the union, creating this amazing, the alchemy for your own life, right? The other great thing is this is 8, then the indecision is 8, and this is 8, right? So because you are armed with this information, then you can be the magician to basically, take away the storminess and sit within this space of being the healer and knowing that you're on your soul path, knowing that there's, the universe is behind us, right, to make this happen because it's needed to raise the planet in love and light. Look at that. It's exactly there. That's the key thing to know on their side, right? So 22 is also the sign of the beloved. So the grounding energy, which is just perfect, is the man holding a heart, the man with the twin hearts. So the grounding energy is all about that. Basically, this is a beloved relationship. This is the twin heart relationship being grounded into the physical, right? So you have the energies in the middle, which are just perfect, are basically the magician, the angel of balance, the soul path, and the man holding a heart. I mean, you couldn't get much better. So at the bottom of the deck, we have new beginnings are coming, right? This is all about knowing that the sun always shines and the sun is going to start shining bright. You are the sun. You're here to raise the planet in love and light. And because of that, because we're having new beginnings, we can no longer fool ourselves. We can no longer live a lie, right? So that means that we can't, this is number 7, we can no longer not be our soul, not follow our soul path because it doesn't feel right, yeah? So we have to move out of things, places, situations, everything that is making us deceive ourselves. But in order to do that, what do we need? We need to have patience. Again, it's number 7. We need to have patience because it's our soul that is driving this. It's spirit that is driving this. But you have to know, in the meantime, you have the wheel of fortune in the heart of you, which is driven by the twin flames. So within your heart, that is where you call in your twin spirit to help you create the life of your dreams. The more you can do that for yourself, the more you can, basically chill and just enjoy the ride and watch the magic happen, because it'll happen all around your life, because you are opening up more and more and more to your crown chakra, right? The crown chakra is opening more and more. This spiritual awakening is happening more. We're all going through it, right? Anyone who's on this spiritual path and on this journey of awakening is going through it because you're following your soul mission. And it's all here. It's all here in this energy in the middle, which is so perfect. You've got the beloved. You've got the sign of the beloved. You've got the angel of balance. You've got the soul path. You've got the healer of the ages. And all of this is driven by being the magician for your own life. And the grounding energy is man holding a heart with the twin flames on it. So there you go. What an amazing, amazing, amazing energies to be playing with. Just be careful of this, because you don't want this to happen. Move out of the storm, move into the heart. All right, I hope that helps. If you want to have a reading like this for yourself, please do. All details are in the link. Okay, take care. Bye.